concrete dunks from a sewage pit at Umumokoji, Umuanyado village. The incident that took mysterious dimensions saw the 4 workers taking turns to enter in to the pit without coming out. The cause of their death is yet to be determined. An environmental engineer, Sunday Hekere, while commenting on the incident, described it as a tragic reminder of the importance of prioritizing safety protocols while embarking on such potentially hazardous activities. As we look at this issue, which some of the residents describe as a bad omen, we'll be joined through telephone by... Hello?
Yeah, good evening.
Eugene Orisakwe.
Exactly.
Good evening and welcome to Signature TV, Southeast News.
Thank you very much.
Now, some residents have described the devastating incident that happened as a bad omen, that how 4 young men can die on the same day. How do you respond to this? For information,
You said some what happened? Sorry.
the incident
Okay.
where 4 young men died while trying to evacuate a sewage pit,
Yeah.
that some residents have described it as a bad omen. So how do you respond to this? You're the Vice President General of Able General Assembly.
Exactly.
So can you please give us your perspective on it?
All right. Thank you very much. The bad omen side of it is not something I can talk about because I am not an oracle and I'm not, a divine to know whether it's a bad omen or not. But then, what I can authoritatively tell you that is a very sad incident and very sad one, in the kingdom. And everybody is feeling bad about it. Actually, the story is true. 4 young men on the 10th, that's on Saturday, the 10th of August 2024, died mysteriously. Mysterious in the sense that 4 of them, honestly, went into the sewage pit one after the other and never came out. The first one went in through a ladder. Of course, they had a ladder that they used in climbing in. Then the first person went in. All of a sudden, nobody was hearing from him again. Then the landlord who contracted him, when he noticed, that there was no life and there was no sign of life in the sewage pit again, tried, to go in and find out what exactly has happened to the guy he contracted and never came out. And the wife was standing by, who now raised alarm and called the 3rd guy, Chukwueke, on phone. His name is Chukwueke. And Chukwueke and the husband and of course the landlord of the yard, they are best of friends. So the wife now put a call across to him to tell him that, see what is happening, that my husband went in to look after what that has happened to the guy he contracted to evacuate the sewage. And since then, she's not hearing from him again. So Chukwueke ran from their house to that scene, quickly removed his shirt, climbed in, and of course did not come out himself. Then a young man who also is a tenant that was living in the yard, then having been around and noticed what was going on, just decided to offer help. When the wife, raised alarm and was shouting, attracting attention of people. So the young man now also went in and of course did not come out. Even the fifth person wanted to go in, but the wife held him and was shouting, "Don't go, don't go." It was at that point they now called me on phone. I arrived. I quickly left my house. Of course, the distance is not too long. It's just a very short distance. I drove down immediately to the scene. And honestly, my brother, what I met was something that one cannot just easily describe. The four young men were all there lifeless. So we now decided that nobody goes in again, because at the four that went in did not come out. So why would we allow anybody now to go in? So what we now did was to inform the police, Owerri North Police Division. They quickly responded and came. So together, everybody now joined hands. Now we looked for rope, and then with the help of the rope, we will now search. When we now drag up maybe one of the hands or legs of any of the deceased, caught by the this thing we constructed, we will now try and hold the person with the rope and then drag the remains out. So that was the system we used in bringing the four of them out of the sewage pit. Then quickly rushed them to the hospital, the medical city hospital at Ebu, by Road Safety Junction. Invited the doctors, who now confirmed the four of them dead. Okay, since nobody can do anything because the doctors already has confirmed them dead, we now proceeded to Holy Rosary Hospital, Emekoko, where I also insisted that the doctors there should carry out examinations, on them. Of course, when that examination was also carried out, the doctors there also confirmed them dead. So at that point, we were helpless. Nothing anybody could do, to revive them. We now deposited their remains at the morgue at the Emekoko Holy Rosary Hospital.
It's not been easy for the community losing four people in one day.
Four people just not if you're talking in one day, then it will be different. In hours.
So right now, what is the community doing to bring some form of succor to those they left behind?
My brother, the community, as I speak, are aware. Of course, we informed the traditional ruler of the community, His Majesty Eze Michel Uchenne Bukole, the Ochoroma, the 6th of April. We informed the President General and the leadership of the kingdom. But because the matter is still being investigated by the police, so we have not done anything till after the investigations. Whatever will be the outcome of the investigation, then we will now take it up from there. But for now, we are awaiting for the police investigation reports.
Okay, while you await that, is the community trying to do anything from the victims? Because we shouldn't say because there's an investigation, the community members should just be left that way.
Honestly, like I said to you, we are not doing anything yet. Because if you start doing anything while the investigation is being, carried out by the police, then I think, you are maybe interfering in their investigation. So we want to allow them get finished, then we can now take it off from there.
It's still a sad story. We are still, even over here, we are still trying to understand.
Well, from the little, I don't want to be quoted, but then from the little side information, that filtered in.
Yes.
It looks like that they say they applied chemical that is not human friendly.
Okay. Are we saying that's what contributed to it?
Hello?
Are we saying that's what contributed to it?
I wouldn't say that. that I say, I don't quote me, but then these are little information, that filtered in.
No problem. I won't quote you, but
Unconfirmed sources.
okay. But we do have Isaiah Aboyi that is going to come on through Zoom, and he's a health expert, an environmental expert too, that will also look at this situation so that as time goes on, we get a better way of doing things so that such an incident will not repeat itself in any community.
Honestly, it's an unfortunate one, and we don't pray that a situation like this, repeats itself, both in my community and elsewhere. It's an unfortunate one.
Prince Eugene Osakwe JP. Orisakwe JP.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes, JP.
Orisakwe JP. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Because what you've given us shows that there is still human kindness existing in humanity. Thank you very much for coming on to Signature TV.
My pleasure.